I had a bold idea while I was eating at the prison. Seeing that the prison guards hadn't noticed the place, I quietly rubbed the spoon on the bottom of my shoe to make it dirty. Then I called the guards as if nothing had happened. I said my spoon was dirty and needed a new one. Teammate also understood what I meant and made the same request. Seeing that we were serious, the guard agreed without question. When my companion and I arrived at the place where we received our utensils, my companion purposely approached the guards and talked to them. Seeing that the guards' attention had been successfully attracted, I took the opportunity to take the new spoon. No one realized that I'd actually stolen 2 spoons, but it wasn't enough to escape with just 1 spoon. I needed to create a more suitable tool. The next day I paid for 20 desserts. I got an old prisoner to get me a coin. When I was ready, I broke the spoon in 2. Then I removed the nail clippers and used the file on them to grind the coin into powder, and lit a match to connect the handle of the spoon to the file. The powdered coins soon began to melt under the heat of the fire. In no time at all, I had successfully soldered the tool. Now it was time to experiment. I had my cellmate keep watch, whistling to alert me if guards approached. There was an air duct in the cell. I had previously chiseled part of it with nail clippers, but that didn't work too well, so I made a new tool. It was much easier than the nail clippers, but just as I was chipping away at the wall, a guard suddenly came to inspect the cell. At that moment, my sentry companion dozed off, but he woke up only when another black inmate started talking to the guards. He was about to whistle, but he couldn't make a sound. He had to get a cup from the table and tap it on the rail. I was alert enough to hear the guard's footsteps and quickly blocked the hole with something.
It smells so burning. I don't smell anything. Hell, must be my imagination. Working nights really gets to you after a while.
I kept talking to the guards, but my attention was on the tools below. If the guards found out, the consequences would have been disastrous. Luckily, the guards didn't notice. When he left, I reminded my partner to keep a good lookout. Then I continued chiseling away at the wall, but after a while I realized that there were pins in the air vent grill. I needed to find a tool to remove it. The next day, on my way to the carpentry shop, I secretly emptied all the chipped dirt from my pockets, and then I made a wedge in there. I was going to use it to take out the pins on both sides of the fence, but how to avoid the metal detector? That's not hard for me with an IQ of 150. When the guards were checking, I took out the wedge on purpose. I said I used it to hang my clothes.
Why the metal over the edge?
So the clothes would slide off easy. I don't believe you.
I didn't try to hide it. Why would I try to take metal through a metal detector?
Finally, the guards took the wedge away, but in fact I had another one hidden under the sole of my shoe.